So let's keep this one short and simple. Tennogen. This is a series of skins made by Tenno. As weird as that sounded completely wrong. It's made by people and is only available on Steam. These are not available on console yet, but they will come shortly. I think they're releasing round 14 with the next update. And all you have to do is go to Tennogen, and here are all the new items and all the existing ones. To pick these up, you have to use Steam Wallet, so real money. None of these are available with Platinum unless, of course, you're on console, in which case you're a lucky tenno. Let's start this with the Frost Ion skin, and for those keeping up to date, that would be Ion, not Iron. It's missing an R. Now saying it out loud, I can kind of tell the difference, but it's Ion skin, and it looks... There's not that often I've looked at a Frost skin and went, yeah, that has a lot of different colouring options. This, because remembering you see it from the back most of the time, actually looks really good. That helmet, it's made good use of the neck, and again you can see who designs these on the left. Then sadly there is Wukong's Mera Skin. This is being ruined by the white background. It's kind of washing it out because it's also white, but you can see all of the gold effects on here and it looks really good. I just don't think the monkey tail was really that necessary, considering, well, it doesn't really look like a monkey head. Valkia's Mezra Skin, I think I referred to this as Valkyrie, but it was in fact the other one, which we will get to in a second. And again, with the amazing detail, the light right in the middle of the back where the open wound usually is a really nice touch, as well as, well, I don't need to see it, somebody would have gone to the comment section and mentioned it by now. Which makes the Valkia Leonessa skin, there it is, tiger face. This is quite literally Valkyrie, and honestly, the skin looks nice. Again, attention to detail on the back part, having it as just the open wound does look a bit weird. The helmet, having that bit, I wish you could buy this helmet separately, but I think the cat collar was a little bit overkill. The helmet, on the other hand, that is actually really nice. I just wish you could buy this outside of the skin, because that helmet would be worth it alone. Sensing a bit of a theme here, Cora's Mezra Skin. Again, it has some white on it, so it's been washed out by this background, sadly. But this, again, looking really nice with the gold accents. That helmet looks... Most of the Tennogen stuff does look ridiculously nice, almost every single time. Then there are two new Nyx skins. Honestly, with her deluxe coming out, this may have been a bad choice because nothing's as nice as her deluxe skin. But these, well, they're up there. They are still very nice for Nyx skins, but I'm torn. I love the helmet and the horn on this. A very subtle nod towards her normal skin, Nyx Aures Skin, that, again, it's being kind of washed out by the white background, but that helmet has a lot more detail in it, and you can kind of see it if I angle it at just the right point. These wings coming off the helmet are actually energy-based wings, which makes them see-through. The detail on the actual body here is worthy of the deluxe. I like the horn of the other one, but this, out of all of the skins, ooh, it would be a choice between this and the Khora that looks kind of like a Titania. Then, as expected, there are three new helmets. There is the Frost Manta-Z helmet, which, well, kind of looks like a manta ray. I think that's kind of the point, but I really do like the bit sticking out of the front of this. The tail, take it or leave it. The front looks really amazing. Cora Laveau helmet, however, you can see it's actually cutting the top of this off, which kind of ruins it because it's really hard to see this, but there is a loop at the top that comes down into some kind of tail that hangs off it that we will have to come back into here to look, but you can see it cut off the entire top of this helmet. The front of it, I saw this and instantly thought that isn't there a transformer that looks exactly like that? But I liked the tail on it. It looks really nice, as does the weird collar part around it, and not a bad looking helmet. But value for money has to come from the Karkinos helmet. Probably butchering the name on that. This is nuts. The physics behind it, the fact that it kind of has a beard, and I'm not going to say what these are because, well, YouTube algorithms will pick that up as me saying something completely different because it has done so in the past. But this is one extremely detailed helmet. Frost probably wins for the amount of details, but the physics on this probably make it slightly better. There are actually 3 operator accessories, the first of which the Aures Earpiece, which is these wings on each side. But I cannot figure out if these across the forehead are actually part of it or not, because I can't remember putting something like that on, but every picture I can find of this says they're not supposed to be there. These don't exist, it's just the wing parts that look... I could actually get away with wearing those all the time. Then there is the Garasu Diadem. It's basically a Warframe horn and bits on the cheek. This will go really well with the next one, the Garasu Earpiece. Much more detail in these because they're in front of the ear than the Aures ones, but I think I prefer the subtlety of the Aures ones. But obviously if you are buying both of the Garasu ones, they will go really well together. And there's those things again, which means they are actually part of whatever I have done to my operator, which means it's just the wings on the ears. There are 2 Syandanas, the first of which is the Diablillo. I go to pronounce that wrong every time. And this, yeah, I liked this at first. I really liked the look of the back of it and the way that it kind of adjoins. I think this to me just comes down to the colour. I love the physics of the other one, but I like the colour of the Senvictis just that little bit more. And to end this, there are actually 2 new weapon skins on top. This looks really nice. The Polearm Skopos skin. If you use polearms a lot, this will go on really nicely. Is it Ungulata? The Nikana skin. This really does not do this thing justice. This has to be my favourite out of Tennogen round 16, just simply because it looks so nice, and this does not do it justice. Whereas if I put this here, you can see the sword out of the sheath, and honestly, it just looks so nice that it would have to be up there when it comes to the best of the Tennogen for this round, because that actually looks really nice. And again, the only real sad point to this is, as nice as all of these look, they are all just skins, apart from obviously the operator things. They are cosmetics. You do need the operator unlocked for those, but you need the frame or the weapons for the rest of them. Syandananas go onto any frame, and you need to buy them using the Steam money rather than platinum like you can on console. Hopefully that will come one day for older items, but not very likely that will happen. But that's about it, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.